Hi everybody, Laura here. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm excited to be a part of the Celebrate Women blog hop with Simus's Stamp, and I have a fun project to share with you that's kind of near and dear to my heart. I'll tell you more about that later, but we are showcasing two brand new stamp sets, and this first one is called Incredible Woman. It's got all the names like mother, grandma, aunt, mom, and then all the characteristics of those special women that are in our lives. This one here is called Good Job Mama. It's designed by Kathy Zilski, and that is the stamp set that I'm going to be using for my project. And one of the reasons is this stamp set has all these fantastic sentiments. You can't quite see them, but they're awesome, and I couldn't pick just one. So I think I chose about 7. And what I did was I trimmed all these strips. These are going to be sentiment strips. And I chose solid colored cardstock. I'm going to emboss all the sentiments in white. It's not quite a rainbow. It's like halvesies. And I thought I was being all nifty lining these up. When I went to put the magnet down, the whole thing got jacked up. Normally I would edit that out, but I'm keeping it real today to show you the struggle is real when you try to be nifty. So I thought I would try to emboss all the sentiments at once. So I'm lining them all up, getting my head in there to get over top. But I'm going to rub all these sentiment strips down with the magic powder bag, get them all powdered up, and then I will ink up all my sentiments once with the Versamarking. Now, if I did this again, probably I would just do one at a time. I know that sounds crazy, but it was actually crazier trying to line these up and put the magnets down. It really was. Then I'm pouring on some Simus's Stamp white embossing powder, and I'm heating these all with the heat gun. Now, you can't quite see all these sentiments. I'll just tell you. These are the days of messy homes, of endless laundry, of runny noses, of major meltdowns, of microwave dinners, of endless laundry, of so little sleep. I see you, and I love you. And when I was reading these, I almost got teared up because I know I don't have babies anymore. Like my youngest is 8, but I really feel like I'm in the thick of it. So a lot of these hit very, very close to home. Sometimes I feel so incredibly worn out and so much self-doubt. And so I just want you all to know that we're all in the same boat. You know, everyone puts their pants on the same way, one leg at a time. Everybody's going through something, and that's just life. Life is hard. And so this was encouraging to me, you know, knowing that other people going through a struggle helps you when you're feeling down for whatever reason. But to pop up all these sentiment strips, I used the foam adhesive strips, and they worked perfectly. I'm going to go ahead and emboss this larger sentiment. It says, "These are days." So I'm embossing that in white onto some SLATE cardstock. Now, I don't always show this, but I always do this. When I emboss, I take a dry paintbrush or even like my needle tool, and I go around and I clean up any strays. I don't like to have any strays. You know, even though your life can be a hot mess and your house can look like a bomb went off, the cards can be neat and tidy. You know what I mean? So when you feel like it's all falling apart, make a nice and neat, tidy card. It's got some rainbow, bright, happy colors on it, and have yourself a time. I'm going to take off the Post-it tape, and then off camera, I'll cut off all this excess that's hanging off the sides. Probably should have shown that, but I was too lazy to drag my Big Mama paper trimmer onto the camera. But there you have it, bada boom. I'm going to pop this panel up onto a white card base. And this card is just everything. It's clean, simple, graphic, pops of color, but the message, it really hit home to me. So I want y'all to know, anybody who's going through stuff, you are not alone. We're all in this together. We're all going through it. So be encouraged. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for joining me. Make sure and check out the rest of the blog hop. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.